Dermot, the fans love a bit of deadline day activity, and some great news. We've got Rhys Murphy back, a player that obviously Crawley supporters are familiar with, but someone you worked with as well before.
Yeah, worked at Hayden with him when he was a young lad, Rhys, and always had an eye for goal. And I think he'll bring that to the team to the end of the season. 9
goals in 16 games last season for Crawley, and proved to the fans that he is a goal scorer. And it's an area, I guess, with James, so not reliant on James Collins, but he's a big part of our team. But
yeah, well, James has scored the majority of our goals, and I think to bring Rhys into the team now as well, you've got a double goal threat at times, so it looks very promising.
Can you see a scenario where James and Rhys are in the same side, same starting 11?
Yeah, at times, yeah. I think from that question of the fans from would I change? I've changed, and I think you've got to do what you need to do, and if the players suit the role, I need to change the system. I think you've got a dual strike force there. Yeah.
And from a player's point of view, I guess coming back to an environment that you're familiar with will certainly help the settling in process, won't it?
I think so. He lives not far away, Brighton way, and he's. I think the fans will give him a great reception. And I think when you feel you're wanted, you come into a club where you've had a good time before the club. The fans are excited. I think Rhys will feel that. I think the staff and I think the lads will know we've got a good signing, and we know we need a top team of players to push on this season.
Going in the other direction is Chris Arthur, who's gone off to Woking, club he knows, of course, just to get some games under his belt, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's gone for a month, and Gary Hill's going to take a look at him, and I hope it works out for Chris. It hasn't worked out here, but he's been a great character, trained always with a purpose, and sometimes moves don't work out, and we wish him well on that loan period.
It's mid-afternoon on deadline day. I guess now that's it in terms of players coming in. Can you see any moving in the opposite direction on loan? Or?
Yeah, possibly on loans, but we're waiting on clubs, and sometimes it's not in our hands. Clubs are probably getting offered all players, but we know we're trying to get a couple just off our wage bill, which is the way we've got to do it. And hopefully, as soon as anything happens, we'll update the fans.